Steel City of Pittsburgh comes our live telecast. Thanks for joining us tonight. Both of these teams hoping that their 13th game will be a lucky one for them as the Bengals square off against the Steelers. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Will be kicking off.
The Bengals will be kicking off to start the game. Washington back to return.
This one is handled by Washington. Washington is able to get it to the 27-yard line. In today's game, a matchup of two of the premier running backs in the National Football League, John.
Two of the better run-blocking offensive line. You can't run without those big guys clearing out some space. And I'm expecting the blocking up front to be a key to this victory.
Watch the snap down. Let's go. Be good.
Hand it off. Parker comes up to make the play. Johnson will enter the game at linebacker due to the injury. The Bengals with a four-man front. Roethlisberger with a man in motion. Fullback handoff. Defense is there on the stop.
This is a spot where you want to show the defense that they have to respect the running game.
Second and 7 coming up here. The Steelers line up in the bunch formation. Going to the right. Jones breaks the play up in the backfield.
Well, you know what they say, the quickest way to the end zone is straight ahead. Going to the outside isn't always the best way to pick up yardage. Running the ball right at the defense can be very effective strategy.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
This too easy. Don't let it pass. You turning it up.
The lineup of 6 defensive backs. With the pass. Complete to the wide receiver. John has proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
Ball at midfield.
Yeah, it's on. Let's go. Let's go.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3. In this direction. Running with a lot of room in front. Slips the tackle. The 30, the 20, the 10. And he gets in there. Touchdown.
When you talk about a dangerous back, this is what you have to be able to do. Not only get out there and outrun the defense, but have the power to bounce off a tackle and keep going.
The extra point attempt is good. Great job moving the ball down the field for a touchdown on their first possession.
I really like the way these guys came right out after you on offense. They made the right calls, executed properly, and put that one right in the end zone.
Number 9 is just about ready to kick this one away.
Back deep to
He
return.
got all of that one. From the 2-yard line.
You know that the offense has their eyes set on tying this thing up here on this drive. We'll have to see what they're able to put together.
A report now on the injured player. The team is indicating it's the type of injury that will take some time to heal, so he is done for the day. Here they come. Gets rid of it. Gets his hand on it. He was pressured as the defense forced the issue.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Rush in. Defense, get ready. Keep moving.
Gives the ball off. brought down behind the line for a short loss.
He saw where he wanted to go with it, and before he knew it, the hole was closing up.
Third down and long coming up here.
The 14-yard line.
Keep your eyes up.
7 defensive backs in on this one. Palmer with a man in motion. Looking long down the right side of the field. He can't bring it down inbounds.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of downs.
Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3 and out. To the 45. He manages almost nothing on the return, going down at the 46.
They'll start the drive at the 46-yard line. 1st and 10.
We're talking about bring it. Danny.
The Bengals with a 4-man front.
Here we go. 3-2. Let's go, boys.
A little misdirection. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
He didn't hit the hole with much conviction on that one.
Ball on their own 46.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical.
The Bengals come out in a nickel package. Washington, the man in motion. Throws it. Derek Smith picks it off.
Now that was just a bad decision. Look at this. 2 defenders right near the receiver. Now there are a few guys who think they can squeeze the ball into double coverage, and he's one of them. That time he gambled, and he lost.
Play football. Stay at home. Watch your man. Bring it up.
Hand it off. Hart comes up to make the play at the 43-yard line.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
Gain of 6 on the play. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Get it soft. Don't make a play. Stay soft, man.
Only 1 man back. Looking upfield. Polamalu is there on the stop at the 37-yard line. They brought some extra people but couldn't stop him before he got the first.
And run blitzing these guys isn't a bad idea because you know they like to run. But you got to be sure to bring guys in the right place. If you think they might run to the outside, additional blitzers in the middle isn't going to help you much.
Johnson, the lone back. Palmer with a man in motion.
Let's go.
Hand it off to the back. Barrett comes up to make the play.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
2-yard gain. Second and 8.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Hold the look. Will. It's on.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package.
Back it up, baby.
With the pass, this one is spotted at the 30. Palmer completes the short one, about a 4-yard gain on second down. The 27-yard line is the spot they'll have to get it to convert on this third down play.
Turn it up, nurse. Here we go.
Throws it. Pushed out at the 19-yard line. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
They're inside the 20.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Yeah, you see me.
So they're inside the 20. Need to get a touchdown. Throws to the end zone. The pass ball's incomplete. And they were each jockeying for position while that one was in the air.
On the
Let's get
defense,
the call.
number 43.
He did prevent the touchdown, but it won't be easy now for the defense to stop them.
Yeah, sometimes an interference call can be the difference between the offense getting 3 or getting 7.
It's first and goal at the 1.
1-yard line.
Watch your man. Let's go. Be good.
Can he get there? Polamalu is there for the tackle at the 1-yard line. They can't get the blocking they need, and now it'll be second down and goal. It's second and goal at the 1.
Stay at home. Don't stop that motor. Let's go. Hey, let's go.
Johnson, the lone setback, looking for the corner. And they're in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The defense never even touched him. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Shane Graham will attempt the extra point that would tie this game up. The point after is good.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
Graham in to kick this one off.
Washington back deep.
They'll return this one. From the 9. Their defense looking for a second straight interception.
Washington on the return.
Ball on their own 26.
Start the drive at the 26-yard line. First and 10.
Cincinnati going to the 4-man front. Hand off to the tailback. Smith is there for the tackle.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game. Because if they do that, they become one-dimensional. And that plays right into the defense's hands.
Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Cincinnati comes out with 7 in the secondary. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
When you get penetration like that, it's very hard for the offense to get positive yardage.
Ball on their own 27. At the end of the first quarter, we're all even. Pittsburgh, 7. Cincinnati, 7. The teams as switch sides, and we'll start the second quarter. Third and 9.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
We turning it up. Get it on.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Drops back, gets rid of it, caught by the receiver on the screen. Williams records the tackle.
That play won't help their third down conversion percentage today. I wonder what the receiver was thinking, running a route that wasn't going to put him past the first down marker anyway.
Number 9 comes into the game for the punt. Hall is back to receive this kick. And he chooses not to return this one.
Catch made at the 20-yard line.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, watch that screen.
Using split backs. This one is handed off. Hart comes up to make the play at the 25-yard line.
It's important to pound the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they're going to bend.
It's second down and 5 to go.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Hey, work the counter. Here we go.
Drops back. Gets the pass off. Jumps and makes the catch. They'll spot this one at the 50-yard line to record his third tackle of the game. You give him some time, he'll hit his man.
And the thing is, he doesn't care how big that window is. With his accuracy, everyone's open.
Ball right around midfield.
50-yard line.
You gotta have it, D.
Johnson, the lone back. To carry it, can't pull him down. Smith is there for the tackle. John, nothing there on that play. Looks like he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
They better mix up the play call a little more, trying to free up some space in the middle. That back just didn't have any help from his line on that play.
It's second down and 9 to go.
Let's go, let's go.
Johnson, the lone setback. Kelly, the motion man.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
On the call, he lost it. The Steelers recover, lose the ball in the backfield, and the defense recovers.
When there's that much force coming at you before you even get going, the chances of fumbling go way up.
Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
You gotta believe it. It's all day. We're coming to red.
The Steelers come out with 3 receivers tight. Gets the pass off, and this pass is completed. Joseph is there on the stop at the 36-yard line. Seems like all they have to do is just throw it near this guy, and he finds a way to come down with it.
Yeah, I was talking to the coach this week, and he told me that he's probably got the best hands in the team. And right there, he just showed us why.
Get it up. Let's go now.
Cincinnati goes with a 4-man front.
Let's turn it up, D.
On the carry. Great fake. Pressure, looking for the long completion. Almost intercepted.
I'll tell you, he was looking for the big play the other way, and he let that ball go right through his finger.
Second and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Right. So we're going to take it. Play football.
Cincinnati using 3 linebackers. Holmes comes in motion. They give it to the halfback. Jackson comes up to make the play at the 33. So after that run, we can see how the 2 main threats on the ground have fared so far. On third down, they need to get it to the 26 to convert.
Not today.
7 defensive backs in on this one. Dropping back, gets the pass off. Joseph takes him down before he can get the first. They wrap him up immediately.
Yeah, that's a good job of hitting the guy before he could make any moves on you.
Reed will try to put them ahead with this field goal. The attempt is good.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Number 9 is back and ready to put this one in the air. Nice
deep to return.
From the 5. Cincinnati is trying to take the lead on this drive as they take over. Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation with the throw, and he makes the grab. Reggie Kelly gets hammered as soon as he makes the catch.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Blue down. Let's go, D.
On the carry. Nice play fake. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
That's what the defense has been talking about. Make this guy throw it before he's ready. It's just that little split second early that can cause an incomplete pass or even an interception.
2-minute warning coming up.
One back. Let's go. I can do it, baby.
Drops back, closing in, gets the pass off. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by James Farrell. John, he'll be well short of the first down.
Now here's the thing. The defense had all the guys covered who were beyond the marker. So it was up to the short man to make something happen after the catch, and he just couldn't do it.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Catch made at the 30-yard line.
Ball on their own 30.
At the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Roethlisberger back in the shotgun, going to the air on first down. With the pass, the 40. Jackson is there on the stop at the 47-yard line. And it's good for a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
We coming to red.
Cincinnati goes with a four-man front. He'll pass on first down. Fires this one deep. Jumps and makes the catch. O'Neal comes up to make the play at the 9.
Ben Roethlisberger was a real deal right off the bat. He throws the ball all over the lot, not just check down.
It's first and goal at the 9-yard line. They'll go from the I formation. A little misdirection. Thornton is there for the tackle at the 5. Parker rumbles forward for a gain of 4. 5 more yards to get it into the end zone.
5-yard line.
Yeah, you see me.
Pittsburgh kills the clock with that timeout. About a minute left. There's about 1 minute left.
Ball on the 5-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, watch that screen. Clear.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Deuce. Let's turn it up, D.
With the counter play. Johnson comes up to make the play. Parker battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup.
On the play.
They're just 3 yards away from the end zone.
On the 3-yard line.
We're talking about green. Not today. Yeah, it's on. Be careful. Let's go.
He'll keep it, and he's in for the score.
Here's how they get in on that one. They just can't bring him down, and he plows into the end zone for the score.
The extra point attempt is good.
They did everything they had to on that one. The end result was a trip across the goal line and a TD on the board.
Number 9 is just about ready to kick this one away.
Oh, back to return.
Sends it sailing. From the 6-yard line. He wasn't able to make anything happen on that return.
This special teams coverage came swarming down on him, and he had nowhere to hide.
Cincinnati will start the drive at the 18-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go, boys.
Johnson, the deep back. Runs through the tackle. Hampton hauls him down behind the line.
You just can't lose yardage when you're backed up deep in your own territory. He should know better.
Ball on their own 13.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Keep moving. You can't stop me. Play hard and fast, baby. Keep the throttle down. Let's go. Here we go. I can do it, baby. Here we come. Hold the look. Bring it up.
I'm coming through, baby.
From the start.
Fullback handoff. Number 94 is there on the stop at the 17-yard line.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big game.
And this should be the last play of the half.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Watch the vertical, watch the vertical.
At the end of 2, the score is 17-7. Steelers.
At the end of the first half, the score is the
As we
Steelers.
take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff.
7.
Number 9 will be kicking off.
to start the second half. Hall back.
Should be a return here. This one is handled by Hall. Hall has a nice return, taking it back to the 32. So they have first and 10 here.
At the 32-yard line. First and 10.
Hand off to the tailback. Well, comes up to make the play. At the 31. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackle. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Watch your eyes. Hey, let's go.
Only one man in the backfield. Gets the pass off, and this pass is completed. Good read on that play. He saw them drop back in zone and took advantage.
That's the kind of efficiency that the coach is looking for out of him. Take what the defense gives, don't force it, protect the football, those kinds of things.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming
on
up.
the 36-yard line.
Here we go, baby.
Palmer from the shotgun, dropping back under pressure.
I really like the way these guys get after the quarterback. They have a bunch of effort guys out there that have nonstop motor. They push to the inside, they rush to the outside, and they really do a good job applying pressure, forcing the quarterback to throw it before he wants to.
Larson will come in now to punt it away. Washington into return. And he signals for the fair catch. He really got into that one with great hang time. They've been very effective, John, running on first down, and that's helped them grab the lead.
Yeah, when you have 7 or 8 yards on first down, you're having a pretty good game. The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Gain of 4. Roethlisberger sends a man in motion.
Defense, get ready.
Surveying the field, pressure coming, sack.
They got to find a way to give him a little more time back there. The defense was in man coverage, so he had some options out there in the second half. He just didn't have the time to decide where he wanted to go with it.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack.
Everything you got.
Holmes, the motion man.
Get it, son. Keep your head up, big boy.
Uses the pump. Pressure, wrapped up and brought down.
They need some better blocking out of that offensive front. You have to use your hands, get them out in front of you, keep them inside, maintain leverage, and balance it. You need to hold those blocks and slow down the pass rush.
Nothing happening for the offense. They're forced into a 3 and out. He took his eyes off it, and the ball is alive. The Steelers recover. They give it right back to them after the fumble on the punt return.
I'll tell you, when you're returning a punt, your number one priority is to hold on to the ball. I mean, your defense just made a good stand. And the offense is set to come in and make something happen. And you do something like that.
Cincinnati comes out in a 4-3. Direction. Dexter Jackson was in on the play again for another tick on the stat sheet. Parker takes the handoff on the counter, picking up 5. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
The Bengals with a 4-man front. Hand off to the tailback. Pico comes up to make the play. At the 41, the defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. To convert on this third down, they have to reach the 38.
41-yard line.
Lucky. Don't stop that motor.
Cincinnati comes out with 8 guys in the box. Gets the handoff on the delay. Jones is there for the tackle at the 36. Solid yardage on that run.
You know, people say you got to run the ball, you got to control the clock, but the key thing is you have to run the ball successfully. You have to establish a threat that you're going to make the defense respect.
Roethlisberger with a man in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Johnson is there on the stop at the 33-yard line.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
2nd and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. Here we go.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3.
They soft, man. I can do it, baby.
He hands it off. Can't get him behind. Brown is there for the tackle at the 30-yard line.
Number 94.
Penalties and takeaways can really kill a team. Usually the team with the fewest mistakes out there will win the game.
That infraction moves the offense into field goal range.
Watch the man. From the start. All right, let's go. Keep the throttle down. There we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Pass play here on 1st down with the throw. And he fails to hang on to that one.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
Second and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Be careful. All day, baby.
With a counter play. He's taken down in the backfield by John Thorne. Nothing doing in the middle, and they stop him for a loss.
And when you have players who are as active and as aggressive as these guys are, you're going to see some tackles for losses.
If they can get it to the 15-yard line, they'll get a 1st down.
30-yard line.
Stay with those receivers. Let's go.
Roethlisberger scans the defense from the gun, throwing. And he makes the grab. Touchdown, Steelers.
I'll tell you, the quarterback and the receiver look like they've been working on that route for a long time, and it paid off there.
Reed comes in for the extra point. The point answer is good. Great opening drive that ends with the touchdown.
You know, this might be one of the best coaching staffs for making halftime adjustments. They always seem to be one step ahead.
Number 9 comes in to kick off.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Hall back to return.
Sends it sailing. From the 7-yard line. Of course, a 3 and out on the offense's last possession. Ball on their own 23.
Start the drive at the 23-yard line. 1st and 10.
Watch out.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package. Closing in, gets the pass off, complete to the wide receiver. Clark is there for the tackle at the 31-yard line. Johnson makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Ball on their own 31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
What screen?
Palmer will work out of the shotgun.
It's on. Deuce it.
Under pressure, throws it. Just couldn't get that pass under control. This defense, John, knows how to create a lot of pressure.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passing, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving options, forcing him to just get rid of it.
They'll go from the I formation. He gets the carry. Play action with the throw. Incomplete pass.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see.
Washington sets up to run back the punt. From the 19.
49-yard punt.
So at the end of the third quarter, score is 24-7. Steelers.
The Steelers, 24. The Bengals, 7.
Cincinnati is going to need a huge fourth quarter if they expect to win this one.
Pittsburgh will start the drive at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
All on us, y'all. Let's go.
Cincinnati comes out in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Jones comes up to make the play at the 40. Parker has picked up now over 100 yards on the ground. Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
There we go, baby. Rock and roll.
The Bengals come out in a 4-3. It's the toss to the left. This one will be spotted at midfield. So that tackle was his third.
That's exactly the way you want to run this play. Perfect pitch by the quarterback. The back didn't have to break stride, and they bring it downfield for a good gain.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
On the 50-yard line.
Let's go. Come on. Don't make a play.
Hand it off. Nice play fake. They'll run this one. The 40 runs through the tackle. Joseph is there for the tackle at the 36-yard line. So he scrambles his way past the first down marker.
Now, he's not shy about taking off if he doesn't see anything. And you can see why right there. That was a heck of a run.
36-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby.
Watch it back. Bring it up. Bring it up.
Cincinnati using 3 linebackers. Roethlisberger sends a man in motion.
Under 10. Play hard and fast, baby.
Looking upfield. The 20. Joseph is there on the stop at the 10-yard line. He's been a major factor in the game plan and now has over 125 yards rushing. They need 10 for the touchdown.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
One back. Everything you got. Hey, watch the ball.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3.
Move it up. One more, fellas.
Game left to the tailback. Touchdown, Steelers.
He pokes his way through the middle of that line. He's able to run straight ahead into the end zone. Watch it here. The blockers create a crease. He finds it, and he's through it on his way to 6.
The extra point attempt is good. So following that touchdown, the score is 31-7. Steelers. Number 9 is just about ready to kick this one away.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Ball back deep to return.
From the 1-yard line.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one. But it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
Ball on their own
Bengals
22.
will start the drive at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
Do that.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package. Throwing. Complete to the wide receiver. Barrier is there for the tackle at the 31-yard line.
I like the quick decision by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react.
Picked up 10 yards. Ball on their own 31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Right there. All right, now. Watch your arms.
Johnson, the lone setback. Here they come with the pass. Jumps and makes the catch.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chain, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
Looking upfield. Nice play fake. Throws it. And he lets it slip out of his grasp.
He can catch just about anything that the quarterback throws in his direction. He couldn't find a way to quiet that one down and bring it in for a catch.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off. He's there on the stop at the 20-yard line.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chain. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
One back. Deuce it. You can't stop me. Watch this.
Pressure coming with the pass. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
Great position and great reaction made that play happen.
Taylor was there on the coverage.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Key series here as they're in the red zone trying to stay in the game. Johnson goes in motion. Drops back. Pressure with the throw, and he hits his target. So they're able to pick up another first down.
This offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
They need 7 yards for a touchdown.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical. Keep moving.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package. Throws one up in the end zone. And pass ball's incomplete.
You got to take your time and get your receiver a ball that he can make a play on. He didn't do it there.
Bushmanzada was his intended target. It's second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Come on. On the king. Watch the snap down.
The defense lines up in the nickel. They're blitzing. Looks to the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
Watch this catch by the tight end. I always say the tight end is always more of a threat in the red zone. He's a big target, and his skills sometimes cause matchup problems for the defense.
Let's go, boys. They soft, man.
With the pass, goes up, makes the catch. And it turns out to be a great decision as they convert for the 2. The onside kick is really their only option here as they look for a good bounce. Onside kick. Pittsburgh recovers it. The Steelers will start this drive from the 40-yard line. Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Not today. What screen? Stay at home.
The Bengals come out with 8 guys in the box.
Watch the ball.
Receives the handoff. Smith is there on the stop at the 39-yard line. Parker takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. Here it comes.
The backs are lined up in an
Turn it
eye.
up, baby. All right, let's go. Here we come. They got nothing.
And they go with the delay. Brown comes up to make the play at the 32-yard line.
The guys up front have been doing a heck of a job opening holes for the running game today.
Gathers stops the clock there. third down, they have to get it to the 30 for a first.
32-yard line.
Here we go, Jay. Here we go. What's the play? Get him stopped.
Nice job so far on third down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. Jackson is there for the tackle at the 27. A nice run on that play.
His quick feet allow him to move out of the way just before the tackler can wrap him up.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Don't make a play. Hold the look. Come on.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3 with the carry dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
I'll tell you what happened. The defense was coming with a lot of guys in a run blitz, and the hole that play was supposed to go through was filled with defenders.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Cincinnati goes with a 4-man front to carry it. Johnson comes up to make the play at the 23-yard line.
They've done a good job moving the ball in the ground, and you can give most of the credit to that big offensive line. They've controlled the line of scrimmage from the very start.
The 17-yard line is where they have to go for a first.
Play hard and fast, baby. Don't stop that long.
Consistent success on third down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
He tucks it away. Jackson is there on the stop at the 22. Nothing doing on that running play, so they'll probably send in the kicker.
I think so. When you've got the lead, you don't have to try anything fancy. You just tack on the 3 and put the game in your defense's hands.
Reed and the kicking team come on for this field goal attempt. The kick is wide and off the mark. So they're ready to go on offense after the missed field goal. They'll start at the 29-yard line. Palmer will work out of the shotgun. Blitz is coming. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzes from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
It's showtime, baby.
Johnson, the lone back. Hit and sack.
He does a nice job using leverage to get after the quarterback. When you combine that with his quick first step, you really have something special.
They want to hurry it up here. Gets rid of it, and the catch is made. Taylor brings him down before he can reach the marker. The Bengals call a timeout. That's their last one.
Do what we do right here. Big stuff right here.
Keep the throttle down.
Knock him back.
Henry moves in motion.
Big play, baby. Stay posted up.
Coming back to pass in this 4th and short situation. With the pass, this pass is incomplete. So they can't convert and turn it over on downs.
Yeah, but now you almost have to try for it. When you talk about 4th down situations, this is what you're talking about. Of course, now they give the ball back, and you talk about failed 4th down conversions.
Deuce it. Here we go. Set. Let's go, my
And there's the kneel down by the quarterback.
Great football. From the start. Under 10. All on us, y'all. Who's going to make the play?
This game reaches its conclusion with the final score, Pittsburgh 31, Cincinnati 15. For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.